This little creature was not even 2 years old, yet it was whipped 50 times every single day. I saw fear in his eyes whenever a human approached him. From early childhood he'd known nothing but pain, but I understood. Behind that frightened gaze hid something fierce and powerful. If trained he could become a deadly weapon. When I picked up the whip, I felt his body tremble. He thought it was the end, but my hand froze in midair. I lowered the whip in silence. I cut a slice of pear and held it out to him. It was the first sweet thing he ever tasted in his life. He swallowed the pear whole without even chewing. In that moment something formed between us. I won his heart, not with fear, but with kindness. Then I did something I wasn't even sure I had the courage to do. By freeing him I took an enormous risk. I opened the gates and gave him a chance to be free. He hesitated for a long time, he didn't want to leave. When I called to him in a clear and sincere voice, he finally turned around one last time. His gaze was heavy as if he carried the whole world on his chest. I felt that he had etched my face into his soul. Without saying a word he promised that one day he would repay my kindness. The king soon learned that the creature had disappeared. His fury was immediate. He ordered his men to hunt me down. I was declared a criminal and a huge bounty was placed on my head. But they didn't know that I had already fled to the mountains with my wife. We lived in peace, far from everyone. However, that peace did not last long. One day the soldiers completely surrounded us. I had no intention of surrendering. I grabbed my wife's hand and we ran as best we could. But eventually we found ourselves at the edge of a cliff. There was no escape to save her. I made the hardest choice of my life. I pushed my wife into the river below, where the current was strong enough to carry her far away. Then I turned to face the soldiers. I was a powerful martial arts master, but first the open field dodging the spears was not difficult. One by one they attacked and fell, but then the general joined the fight. He fired a special arrow. As soon as it struck me, I felt my strength quickly fading. Before long they overpowered me. They sealed me inside a coffin. The plan was to take me back to the palace where my fate would be decided.